Mr. Eazi and Temi Otedola's wedding has been trending all over social media. Like it has been buzzing. Like this has been like one of the best, one of the most expensive wedding in Nigeria, aside the one of Davido and this Priscilla Ojo. A lot of people have been comparing the three weddings as to which is the best, which is the most expensive. This Temi Otedola's wedding is class, is class. Davido's wedding was kind of crowded, even though it is very very rich. They didn't actually control the crowd, but in this Temi Otedola's wedding, from the pictures and videos we've seen online, like the class is just as it is very very well organized. Aside the fact that they spent a lot of money, they did the wedding in three countries. It's so organized. So now I know a lot of people do not really know about them, so I'm going to give you guys a brief introduction, or let me give you guys summary of how they started their relationship and things you need to know about them, how they got to this stage of their life. So now, from vibing at a London club in 2017 to becoming Africa's admired multi-million dollar empire couples, here is how Mr. Eazi and Temi Otedola, now Mrs. Temi Ajibade, happened. In 2017, Temi Otedola, daughter of billionaire Femi Otedola, met Nigerian musician Mr. Eazi at a London event. What started as casual conversation quickly grew into a friendship and then love. Their relationship faced criticism. Many doubted if it would last, especially with Mr. Eazi's career in the spotlight and Temi's background in fashion and film. But against the odds, they built something real. They openly supported each other's dream, with Temi in acting and fashion, Eazi in music and business. Mr. Eazi isn't just an artist, he's a businessman with stakes in tech, music, and investment. And his own platform, Empower Africa, which developed and found young African talent. He owns businesses in 18 African countries, according to Alhaji Aliko Dangote. He said that in the while he was giving speech in their wedding here, because he was the chairman of the occasion. A lot of Nigerians were so surprised at that discovery. Like everybody thought Mr. Eazi was just an artist, or should I say a field artist, because he's not really that much into acting. He drops one music once in a blue moon. He's not really known in the acting career, just like Davido and Wizkid are known. So it's actually a surprise for a lot of us Nigerian and African that he owns business in 18 African countries, and that was so wow. We all know that Mr. Eazi is not really a material person. He's not really into showbiz. He's not like those kind of actors like Davido and Wizkid, who when they buy a car, build a house, they'll just come and throw it all over social media. He has been very very private with his lifestyle. Nobody knows what he owns or what he doesn't own. So this came as a form of surprise, and a lot of people have been calling out Wizkid and Davido, and they were like, see Mr. Eazi, it's not you guys that will come and be showing your wealth all over social media. Like even if he owns a private jet right now, nobody knows, because he has been so private with his life, and we are so happy for him. Like this is actually the first time, and being a musician, like you can also be a musician and own businesses all over Africa. A lot of people felt he was a failed actor, he was a failed musician, but this discovering have made people know that as a musician, like it was as if he took music as his second option. Like he focused so much into the business he was creating in other African country. So while other musician does not really know, I'm very very sure that musician will be thinking, oh, this one, what do you know for music, not knowing that the money he made in music, he actually used it to advance and broaden his scope in businesses. Just like and I'm very very sure he got that inspiration from being from his relationship with Dangote. So I'm very very sure that was how he got his these are kind of inspiration of opening business in other African countries. And people, we are so happy for him. So back to our story. Temi, on the other hand, has carved her own identity, not only as the daughter of a billionaire, but as a creative force, actress, style influence, and entrepreneur. Together, they have grown into a multi-million dollar empire couple, representing love, business, and African excellence on global stage. In 2022, Mr. Eazi went on one news and asked the big question: Temi said yes, and social media scattered that day. Proposal wey nearly broke internet. Let me allow you watch the proposal video. Fast forward, they are now Mr. and Mrs. Ajibade. Their wedding cemented them as one of Africa's most iconic couples. Love plus legacy equals to power combo. So guys, enjoy the pictures and few video clips from their wedding. They are like the newest couple in town right now. Their wedding has been trending all over social media since last week. Yeah, since last week that the wedding was held, it has been trending back to back, number one on social media. Hope you guys enjoy. For those who does not really know how their love triangle started, and they actually did their engagement long ago. Like, I'm actually very very surprised. A lot of people felt they were already married, because after that their engagement and announcement, they went cold. We no longer heard anything from them on social media, so a lot of people were thinking that they've already done their marriage silently. Like, I'm actually even very very surprised that up till now, like, their engagement happened like 3 years ago or even more than. So I'm very surprised that they are just doing their wedding now. It came off as a surprise to a lot of people, but many people felt they've already done their wedding silently. So we wish the new couple good luck in their marriage life, more children. And one thing I noticed is that just after the wedding, Temi was so quick to go and change her social media name from Temi Otedola to Temi Ajibade. A lot of people were even of the opinion when Mr. Eazi newly proposed. A lot of people were thinking that this one, that Temi already have a very big name. Otedola is a name everybody known around Africa. So they were thinking that this one, will she even change her name? That name that carries power. If she marry, will he change her name? A lot of people were even saying, jokingly saying that that if they are Mr. East, that they will be the one to change name into the wife's name, because the wife's surname is very very known. So aside the wealth that the father of Temi amassed, aside the fact that that name is very very known, like that name, her father's name rings a bell, that anywhere it is mentioned in Africa, in fact it rings a bell. So as in, it's actually it's something, it's very very inspirational. It's something that should be, it's very very it's a good thing that as soon as the wedding, she didn't even waste time to change her name. It means that this marriage don't really hungry am. Like, that is a girl that is well trained. Her father's wealth does not really have not entered her head. She no carry her papa wealth for her. Don't like some feminists in Nigeria that will be like, I will not change my name, I will not do this, I will not do this. Like, this is actually a take home for other feminists that would not want to change their name, that will feel like, oh, why will my father be Dangote, and I will change name to my husband's name? No need, not all those. A lot of feminists have been on that opinion. Like, it's actually a very very good thing. We are so happy for Temi Otedola, changing her name and everything. We wish them good luck in their marriage, children and everything. May God bless this couple, may God bless their marriage life. Thank you for joining me. See you in my next video. Bye.